72 Impala LS3 swap. Looking at almost 600 horsepower. We ain't put it on a dyno yet. We did our own wiring. We show y'all how to do that, YouTube. Step by step. Did our own fuel system. We show y'all how to do that as well. Step by step, YouTube. Everything you need to know. Step by step. LS swap, baby.
Your LS swap, it can cost you a lot of money if you don't know everything you need to know. Today, YouTube, I want to share something with you that's going to help save you a lot of money. This might be the biggest thing that you can probably save the most on. Your LS swap just got even cheaper. We ain't going to say cheap. We just going to say the most inexpensive LS swap without sacrificing quality or performance. Let Chevys R Us help you do your LS swap, YouTube. We a family, man. We gonna do this thing together. Make sure you click that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your notification bell. That way you see all the videos when we post them. And I need for you to drop me a comment in the comment section and say I'm riding with Chevys R Us, Tom. Got both donks in the garage now, man. Y'all ready? Let's get it. YouTube. This your boy, Tone coming back at y'all one more again, YouTube, with another great video on Chevys R Us, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We outside, man. We ain't in the garage, but we outside today. All right, YouTube, man. We back at this thing, man. We back out here. We got the Chevys behind me. Got the 72 Impala LS swap behind me. Got the 75 convertible Caprice. Look like it's been unmolested, man. It's 28 years, y'all. A bit of air in the tire, just a little bit. That we pulled out the woods. And today, YouTube, we're going to be talking about something that will help save you a lot of money on your LS swap. It's actually a trick. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know about this, but you know what I'm saying? We giving up all the sauce on Chevys R Us, man, because your LS swap is just as important as our LS swap. So if we can help save you some money, every opportunity, we're going to give it up, man. And we're going to make a video about it. And we're going to help save you money. We're going to help save you time. We're going to help save you frustration. And what we're going to talk about today will help to save you thousands of dollars, man. At least $500 to $1,000. This will help save you. You know what I'm saying? But you got to make sure that you watch this whole video so you don't miss nothing, man. This is a hack, man, that will help. No cap. I'm telling you straight up. You know what I'm saying? But first things first, if you like LS swaps, you like old school cars like you see behind me, or if you're interested in learning how to do a LS swap, the most inexpensive way that you can possibly do it, and knowing everything that you need to know, hey, do me a favor. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, hit that like button. And also, drop me a comment and let me know that you ride with Chevys R Us now. All right? Y'all ready to get to it? Hey, let's get it. First things first, man. Let's talk about your LS swap controller system. Now, on this particular series of videos, we've been talking about how you can do a LS swap the most inexpensive as you can. And in doing so, we identified in our earlier videos that you got to get your wiring harness and you have to get your computer, electronic control module out the junkyard. You know, that is the cheapest route to go, or the less inexpensive route to go, by you getting those items out of the junkyard. Okay, so now we got our wiring harness out the junkyard. We got our computer out the junkyard. You know what I'm saying? And we got our donor engine out the junkyard. Now, if you get these engines and these computers out the junkyard, 9 times out of 10, your computer is still gonna have the Vats. And what that is your vehicle anti-theft system, or vehicle anti-theft security. And it comes like that from the factory. And so what you have to do is, normally people will take these computers to a tuner or somebody that programs ECMs or does tunes or something like that, in order to get your vehicle anti-theft security system removed from that computer. If you don't have the vehicle anti-theft system removed off of that computer, whenever you go to hook up your LS swap and you wire up your engine and you got this computer that you got out the junkyard, guess what? It ain't gonna crank. It ain't gonna never crank. And the reason it ain't gonna crank is because it has your vehicle anti-theft system still enabled on that computer. And for those of y'all that don't know what that is these newer model cars, you know, they have the key that has the chip on the key. It's got a little computer chip on the key. And if you try to crank the car up with a copy of the key that don't have that little computer chip in it, hey, your stuff ain't gonna crank. Now, if you're doing an LS swap and you got the computer and you don't got access to the key, the original key, and you're not gonna be using your ignition switch out that donor vehicle, you ain't gonna be using none of that. So all of that is irrelevant. And so the people that you take it to, you know, you have to pay them to remove it. And a program tune or something like that, man, they can probably charge you anywhere between $500 and $1,000 to program your ECM or to remove whatever features that you want to offer that ECM. And hey, don't nobody want to do all that, man. That's money that you could be putting somewhere else in your LS swap. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to show you how to beat that, man. We're going to show you how to get around that. You know what I'm saying? But you got to make sure that you pay attention and that you continue to watch this video all the way through, man, or elsewise you're going to miss something. All right? And this works for donor engines all the way up to 2015. So if you got a donor vehicle from 2015 or lower, this hack that I'm about to share with you is going to work, YouTube. All right? This is what you want to do, man. Out of your donor vehicle, whatever vehicle that you're going to take the computer out of for your LS swap, what you want to do is you want to start the vehicle. Yes, you want to start it up, man. One of them people that already have your ECM, even though it's not in the car anymore, we can still remove it. Now, I'll show you how to do that later on in the video. Just start it up. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. All right? The next thing that you want to do is, after the engine out of your donor vehicle is running, and you've started it and it's running, you want to locate your BCM. And if you don't know what a BCM is, your BCM is your body control module. Yeah, these newer model cars, they have what's called a body control module. And if you're not sure where the specific one is located on your donor vehicle, just Google it. But once you find it, after your engine is running, you want to make sure that you unplug all of the electrical connections from your BCM, your body control module. And what that does, it'll prevent your body control module from communicating with your electronic control module that controls your engine. And once you unplug all of those connections from the BCM, if you look in the dashboard, the security light in the dashboard should come on, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? So now you've cut off communication from the BCM to the ECM, and that's what we want. Now that the engine is running and you've removed the BCM electrical connections, only thing you gotta do now is turn the engine off. That's it. And now your computer is RTG, man, ready to go for your LS swap. You ain't got to take it to nobody and pay nobody to remove no VAT system or remove anything else. It's ready, y'all. And so now, if you one of them people that already got your computer out the junkyard and you didn't do this, hey, it's all good. I'm going to tell you how to get around it. What you need to do is you need to find a running vehicle that takes the ECU that you got and just swap the ECUs. And once you swap the ECUs, you'll have to do a GM Vats key relearn procedure. And that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. And if you want me to make a video about that Vats GM relearn procedure, hey, we can do that, man. Hey, drop that out in the comments, man. You can Google how to do the GM Vats relearn procedure. It's about maybe 10 or 15 steps. It take about 20 minutes to do. And what that does, it'll program that key. It'll allow you to program a new key to the computer so that you can repeat the process that we just went over. So once you do the relearn of that GM Vats key, you can then follow the process that we just explained before we start talking about removing the Vats off of ECM that's already out the vehicle. You know, once again, if your ECM is already out the vehicle and you already have it, you need to find a running like vehicle that accepts the same ECU and swap the ECUs in that running vehicle. Then you need to go through the Vats, the GM Vats relearn process so that you can adapt the new ignition key to that computer. And once you do that, hey, just come back to this video right here and follow the process that we just went over to remove the Vats from the computer. Problem solved, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You just saved a lot of time because you ain't got to worry about troubleshooting why your LS swap won't crank. And you definitely save a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Because now you ain't got to pay no tuner or no professional to do what you did yourself. All good. Do me a favor, man. If this your first time on the channel, hey, hit that like button, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like learning about stuff like this. things that can help make your LS swap easier and more cost efficient, hey, click that subscribe button. Drop me a comment. Let me know y'all ride with Chevys R Us now. And also, man, I encourage y'all, man, hey, to join us for Chevys R Us Go Live Wednesdays, man. Live questions and answers. You know what I'm saying? If you're working on an LS swap or if you're planning an LS swap and you just need to know some information, man, hey, y'all join us for Go Live Wednesdays, man. And also, if you got a nice old school ride or even a project, man, that you're working on and you want to share it with the family, hey, we'll be more than glad to have you, man. Come and join us, man, so you can show that thing off. You too, you too.